What up, though? You are listening to another episode of Dead End Gaming. I am 1/5 of your host, BZ430, episode 143. I forgot to say the episode number. Episode 143. No Tyler tonight, but filling in for Tyler, we got Isaiah Mountain.
What's going on, y'all?
We got D. Eric V.
What up? What up? What up?
Got Granddad Willie.
Granddaughter, 1,000 Hours, album of the century. We just chilling there, y'all.
You got a young man special today?
I got that young man special. I had to clean it up a little bit, you know. It was looking rough out here, you know.
Okay, all right. And then we got producer extraordinaire Bloodbath.
Kevin is bitch.
Hey.
I need to get me a young man special, bro. I need to go ahead and get a haircut one of these days.
Yeah, man. We need the silky do-rags back out, man. Come on, where the velvet do-rags at, man?
Right, they sitting over there in the drawer.
Dang, man.
You do-rags to shed tears, bro.
You out there rough, man. You out there looking rough over there, bro.
I do need to shave. I need to shave my mustache at least. That shit getting over my lips and like.
Bro, I hate when that happens, bro. I hate when that happens.
Getting in that Steve Harvey mode. Your
ass.
Right. But yes, for those new listeners, this show is separated into 3 parts. First part, we do the games that we played. Second part is news and topics, and then third part we have one gotta go and live questions from you guys. So hopefully, if you in the queue, as Eric always tell y'all, get your shit together for the questions.
Sir.
You guys can be live on the show as well, man. If the questions be fun, but y'all got to make sure your mics, mainly your mics. We don't, if you want to have your camera, that's fine, but mainly get your mics right. But with that being said, Isaiah, what you been playing this week?
I started playing Assassin's Creed 3 again. I streamed a little bit of it. I know people are shitting on the game, but it doesn't run that bad on PC, so they might have fixed it now. Played a little bit of, or actually I've been playing a lot of Cold War. It's not as bad as it was when it came out. So, I mean, it's probably my favorite Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. So
how was the shooting and gameplay on that one? Is it pretty smooth? It looked like it's smooth.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, if you wanted to get it, I feel like wait for like a sale, but that game like barely goes on sale. Like Call of Duty and games, like every time there's like a Steam sale, they're still all $60, and like those games came out like more than 10 years ago.
Okay.
What else did I play? I think I played some Chaos City. Yeah, I think that's all I played. I might have played something else, but yeah, that's all I played.
What about you, Bloodbath?
Isaiah mentioned the sale. I wanted to highlight a sale going on for Knockout City. Why people still ain't got it? It's down to $13 right now. Get ready to get lost, y'all. It's time to play dodgeball. Time to get in here and just get smacked around. That's all I ask, because I'm having a good time playing it.
Wait. So you said it's third. So wait, because I still got it. I ain't played since we played it last time, so it's still on Game Pass. But when they take it off Game Pass, how long is it on Game Pass for still?
I don't know how long it's gonna be on Game Pass.
Oh, so I might as well just go ahead and cop that.
Yeah, I bought it. Yeah, I bought it back when it was like that free week, and during the free week they bumped it. Like the deluxe is like 30, but they bumped it down to like 10 or 15, something like that. I think I bought it for like 10, and that's when I bought it when it was on sale. But I mean, $20 for the regular price game still is decent for a game like Chaos City. It's mad fun, but I mean, if you don't want to buy it, you can still get up to level 25 for free. I've been playing that. I was running like some private matches with the homies and my cousin. We tried to get our other homie Killamar on, but you can't run private matches with people who don't own the game. So he was still playing the free version. That was upsetting to find out. He was like, damn. But Chaos City, we playing that. 2K, as I was talking about before we started recording. Playing a bunch of 2K, trying to level up my players. So when we get the whole gang back together, we'll be even stronger than ever. What else have I been playing? Play some Apex. I got all the important skins from that last event. I ain't played none of this new Thrill Seeker event yet, so don't ask me about it. I ain't touched it yet. I played something else. I know I played something else. That's all I can remember right now. I played something else. I feel like I did at least, but yeah, that's all that matters. The 2K and the Apex and the Chaos City.
Okay. Before I get into the games that I played, real quick, I want to shout out Koi Kid. Had real unfortunate situation of where he lives, and probably forced to move out. I think it was they had a flooding situation over there at where he lives at, a real bad flood situation. They messed up his home, messed up his stuff that he makes his beats with, probably his computer and maybe some of his gaming systems. Maybe I don't know the details, but I am posting the link to his GoFundMe in the chat right now. So if you're in the chat, I just posted the link and go for his GoFundMe. So yeah, be sure to help out Koi Kid, man. He's been a friend of the show since the beginning, pretty much. Dope beat maker, dope producer, man. And just if y'all know him, if you already know who I'm talking about, and y'all know him, man, go ahead and help him out and show him some love, man, in this tough situation. So I hope that helped. I just wanted to give that shout out while we on the show, because I mentioned it earlier on my Twitch stream earlier today. But yeah. So on the games that I've been playing, Isaiah, I played Outriders with my godson a couple of days ago. He's like a world tier 6 or whatever. Like he's
Damn,
a
he's
long
still
way to
going
go.
far though.
Yeah, so he asked me to play with him. So I'm like, yeah, I'll play with you. So I was playing that. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, me and Isaiah got to get back going on this damn game. Because I forgot how dope my loadout is on that damn game. Yeah. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, we gotta get back on this and start playing in that the in-game stuff. Play some 2K. I'm gonna play Dab. Dab whooped my ass. I got my ass whooped by Dab, man. Dab got me.
It was only a matter of time.
It was only a matter of time. I was doing good in the first half. I was like, okay, cool. I'm holding my own a little bit. Damn, third quarter, man. It was just, yeah, he opened it up. And next I look up, I'm down by 21. I'm like, shit.
That's how it is in the second half of 2K.
Yeah.
He beat me bad too, though. When after he beat me, I was like, "Look, bro, we cousins. We supposed to be doing this to each other." Right. I thought it was great. I was like, "He supposed to be doing me like in public at least." And I was just like, "Yo," because he plays 2K way more than any of us do.
Of course, he's serious. Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, why my team losing so bad?" And he said that really my team. He said that he built his team specifically for fast breaks and steals, and that's all that nigga did. He whooped my ass. He stole everything, and he was built for them fast breaks. Half his team was already down the court before I could realize the ball was took. He said, I built my team for the bullshit. Fast breaks and steals, nigga. That's all they did.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I played Sea of Thieves with my godson as well. I played Wildlands with Black and Bell because they still trying to get through the game. So I've been shooting shit up with them in that one. And then Gears. I always be forgetting Gears when I talk about games I play.
Forgot Gears too.
Yeah, play Gears 3 with Isaiah, Eric, and Granddad, and I'm glad. Some told me, I was like, watch me playing with Eric, and we're not gonna have I thought we weren't gonna have no struggle, like a struggle moment, and we did. We had a struggle moment for a second, but we got through it though. But man, that shit was crazy. That I really fuck with Gears 3, man. I like that game. I like Gears 3. It's definitely the best one so far. Since me and Granddad started, Gears 1. But yeah, and I think, and then I've been doing my hip hop tier list, but I mean that's not really counting for the games that I played. But I always appreciate you guys coming through and chopping it up with me. So, but yeah, what about you, Granddad?
So yeah, I played, like I said, Gears 3, a lot of fun. Can't wait till we get through that one so we can start 4. Also I played 2K as well against Dab, and he also whooped my ass. Same way, like Kev was saying, the fast breaks and the steals was getting me. He kept interrupting the passing lanes, all that. Like, bro, like I said, the first half, I was kind of holding my own. I was like, oh, okay, I think I can do this, bro. This man, he flipped the switch and
he released the Kraken, didn't he?
It was a wrap. I was like, bro, because like I was like, and then, but it was dope. But then I also played a couple of like my other games and stuff like that, and I got really close, and then I got like my team fouled for no reason. It was like just one of them weird fouls, and it just ruined everything because like I couldn't get back, and I lost by 1 point. But it was a good game. I also played some more Mortal Kombat 11. I just started playing Mortal Kombat 11 a lot more recently. But I did finally cop Guilty Gear Strive, and I was playing a little bit of that. I really think it's really, really dope. I'm getting used to the mechanics of it. I love the online lobby, though. The way that they have the online setup is super dope. So I'm gonna get more into that. I might do that for if I can do a stream on Friday. I'll do a Guilty Gear Strive stream for Fighting Game Friday. I can talk. So yeah, played that. Played some Apex. Got a couple wins. Played some Hades. I did my 9th escape, so I think you need to get 10 to get all the dialogue in the real ending, if I'm not mistaken. So I might try to stream that 10th escape. But that 9th one was a pain in the ass to do, but I finally got through it. And I think that's pretty much all I can. Oh, and some Mario Kart. Play some Mario Kart.
You ain't gonna talk about your season 2?
Oh well, yeah, that too. But I'm talking about games I've played, but also, and last but not least, kicked off season 2 of the CPU Cup with Soul Calibur 6. Congrats to Serial Sensei, our first champion.
Boy, that was so much better. It was so much fun.
Man, stop, BZ. It's just as fun as Smash, but it's all the same. But it is very different. But but I'm glad people enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to this season because we had a really good positive turnout. Everybody seemed to enjoy it, so I'm happy about that. Put a lot of work to get this one to work well with this game. I had to jump through a few hoops, but it worked out. And the next one is going to be not next Saturday, but the Saturday after next. I believe the 30th or 31st, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, come through for the second one. But yeah, congrats to Serial Sensei because he could not get a victory in the Smash CPU Cup to save his life, and he's the first champion. And Daryl from Target was in the finals too, so it was 2 people from the first season that always struggled to get to the finals or even win in the first final. So I'm hoping that's the beginning of a new trend where it's the game. Anyway, BZ.
It needs to end already because Serial. Right. I told y'all earlier, at least during the tank. Serial's my new rival.
Serial's,
I respect Serial for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I watch his streams. He's a nice guy, but he single-handedly took me out the tournament.
He beat both of Kev's picks.
Only him. He got
now it's a Blood and Serial feud now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm with it.
Did you talk about Battlegrounds? Because I remember when I got.
Oh yeah. I forgot that. Oh, the DEW.
That was the game I forgot. That was the game I forgot.
Yeah. So me and Kev, we did a DEW.
Set your ass up, Kevin. He set you up, Kevin.
I set him up
because Granddad knew all the moves. He knew how to play. Kevin had no idea, and
I still won.
He still won. Kev was winning.
I won 4 games. He only won 1.
That's because he knew. Let me let him beat me. So.
Anyway, look, we was there. Look, it was a DEW stream because we didn't do DEW on the podcast, so we did a DEW stream on my channel. We talked about Money in the Bank and some other wrestling news, and we played 2K Battlegrounds, which was Kev got a majority of the matches, but it was fun. It was a cool stream. So yeah, we might do we might do the DEW streams like before every pay-per-view. I do like one of them streams. They do like a real prediction of the pay-per-view and stuff like that. So because SummerSlam's coming up next, so we probably gonna do that. And we also got the CPU Rumble match coming back, the Legends version. That's coming up next month too. So look out for that because it's gonna be a good time. A lot going on in the wrestling world for DEW.
What about you, Eric?
All right, play some Final Fantasy for PS5, continuing that on hard mode. It wasn't too bad for me, even though you can't use any items or anything like that. I'm still waiting to hit a brick wall because I'm sure I will. Speaking of brick walls, I've been playing Doom Eternal, Ancient Gods. Started on part 1 last night. It was way easier than I expected. There's the Series X and PS5. The next gen version of the game has ray tracing and 120 FPS modes. So it was cool to see it revamped and all that. Still great. Music, amazing. Deserved to be on my top 5 of 2020. Can't wait to play it some more. Streets of Rage, Mr. X Nightmare came out. That is only a survival mode. I thought that had some story elements, but it doesn't. But it does have 3 new playable characters, Shiva, Max, and Estelle. And everybody in the game has unlockable moves, which is dope. So that adds a lot of replay value to the game. Played that with Rigo on stream. Old School Saturday was Def Jam Fight for New York. That was also easier than what I remember because I watched Ice-T quick.
Damn.
And I remember he used to beat my ass. I watched Fat Joe quick. He used to beat my ass. I watched Sean Paul quick. He used to beat my ass.
You gave him the light.
Gave him the light. I had the right temperature. You know what I mean?
You had to get busy. You had to get busy real quick.
Who did fuck me up was Danny Trejo fucked me up maybe 3-4 times.
Yeah, Machete right there. He gonna fuck you up. Come on now.
Yeah. I feel like somebody else gave me a little bit of issues too, but it wasn't that bad. Like the reason I had to end was because my time was up. I definitely could have beat the game with not too much issue. But just got done playing Apex actually. And almost had the dub. Team pushed in too hard. You know, should have been the third party. Ended up being in the middle and shit. But you know, motherfucker don't listen to me. You know what I mean? So we fucking lost, yeah. We fucking lost. We were so close.
Damn.
It was me, Drew, and J-Lau. And that was like as soon as the game was over, I was like, oh shit, it's 7:30. So yeah, that was like
Did we
just
play last week?
Me, you, Willie, yeah. Right?
That was last week.
Yeah. We got a dub.
That though?
No, I thought we played after the podcast.
So what are you talking about it?
We played last Tuesday after the podcast.
Yes, so we haven't talked about it yet.
Oh well, we all
too. I forgot too till he talked about it.
Right? So,
we got a dub. We got a dub, right?
Yeah,
we did.
So yeah, that was cool. So I guess I don't know. Rough transition. You got to be.
Oh, he was like, so. Eric was like, I
was like, I ain't got shit. You know what I mean?
You could have flowed into the Apex topic.
Yeah, I know, but
right?
B specifically said we wanted to go into the other topic first.
No, but that would have. Trust me, if the transition is smooth, Eric, you could have definitely went to that. Trust me.
I was waiting to say it.
Keep it on the Apex. Keep it on Apex. Just keep it on Apex since we're there.
Since we were formally talking about Apex before we decided to talk about it again, Apex has the character coming out. The character of your trailer for Seer, whose abilities we have not seen yet, but you know we have seen his black face. So I'm very excited to see there's finally a black man in Apex. I have no idea what his abilities are going to be, but you know,
you're gonna be seeing shit. You're gonna be seeing shit you can't.
Face.
Right, blackface. I said blackface. But I was like, you know, I'm gonna ride with it too because there's no such thing as coincidence. And I know that y'all been seeing these memes of him talking like the nigga from TikTok, whose name I will never memorize. The nigga who be out there in the forest. Yeah, the nigga who be in the forest with the crazy eyes.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Seer does dress very much like that dude. So
absolutely, bro. And he got the eyes.
It's very funny. Yeah. He got the eyes and everything.
Somebody over at Respawn saw them videos like, we need a character like that.
Yeah. It's not a coincidence that you brought him up.
Because there's no such thing as coincidence. That nigga starts all his videos. There's no such thing as coincidence.
You're energetically aligned with him. That's why you brought him up.
This is the first Apex character they made in a week. They was like, we got to get on this shit right now.
Right now. Exactly.
So this wasn't the one that y'all were talking about, like,
I think it is.
Oh, months ago?
I think it is, honestly.
It is? I don't know.
Because one of y'all brought up, like, oh, there was supposed to be a black character in Apex, but there was some controversy and they wanted to wait a bit. You don't remember that?
I really don't.
Either you or Tyler brought it up, I feel like.
I remember
I just be talking sometimes. I don't know.
Oh, Lord.
It was a whole debate
Spoken
about
like
it.
a Twitter nigga.
Yeah. We talked about it, but I don't remember. But no, I mean, it's the logical next part. I mean, they had to do it at some point because there was not a black male character in this game yet. And I was like, and they haven't hit anybody who was from Africa either. So they had to venture down that road at some point. So now they've finally done it. And I'm just
glad that he's black and he's not like Akeem the African Dream. So at least he's an actual black person from Africa. So.
Bruh, don't even. They could have pulled that South African move real quick. he African?
They could have easily pulled the South African move.
Pulled that move. Everybody would have been hot though. But
they could have pulled a whole Scarlett Johansson.
Right?
Like, damn, got us.
But he's interesting looking. Like I said, we don't know his abilities, but with the name Seer, obviously he's probably going to be able to see things or probably be able to kind of like have some kind of like what's the word I'm trying to say? Some kind of tactical thing where he can kind of like have like a vision or something like that to help, like, I guess kind of like how Bloodhound does, where you can kind of like, you know, do that, but maybe it's going to be more of a developed or sophisticated version of it. I don't know, but it looks interesting. The way he looks is interesting.
I think he got little mini drones.
Yeah, and
spread out. I
don't want him to be like a version of another character. I hope whatever his abilities are unique. And I mean, his eyes are they're really putting a lot of focus on his eyes. So it's got to be something to do with his eyes too, at some point. So like, I just want to see what Seer is all about when they finally do drop his actual trailer.
It
gives
Mike
me
Rich
Black
said that he could
Panther
see
vibes.
Luke through walls.
Yeah, you're gonna always go with the Black Panther Wakanda vibes because
I think it's the art style and the West African accent.
Mm-hmm. This art style is from another animator or comic or something like that. I can't remember where, but I remember seeing this style of art. I think it's like the Tron comics or something like that, but it looks very similar to that. But it looks dope.
Yeah, I have no expectations. I don't know what this dude can do. I'm just happy to see a black dude. Kind of like Tyler said, she only played the game because it had black people in it. So I understand. I feel her on that. Will he be my main? I don't know about all that. I'd just be happy to see him in there as an option. But he gonna have to earn that because I need to see what his abilities are.
Right.
And he probably gonna be hard to pick too. So because everybody gonna be picking everybody always picking the new character. So
yeah, but after
Fuse was the only new character that nobody was picking. So you could play Fuse whenever the fuck you want to. But
right, I was like, yo, and that's crazy because I started playing a lot more Fuse. But I'm like, yo, nobody really picking them. But like, I guess it's just like, it is what it is. But like, I want to see because he's got a Revenant type of build, so maybe he's gonna be like a quicker character, and it's just like all up in the air what they're gonna do with it. But it's just really dope to see that they finally came up with this character because they had to do it at some point. So let's just hope that they made a really, really cool, dope character that we all end up really gravitating towards, and it's not just a bust. So that's why I'm hoping it's not. Like, he's just a character. It's like, he's all right, and then they just move on.
I agree with that.
I wonder how his abilities will help his teammates, if at all, since it is basically eye based. Like, what benefit does he give his team, if any at all? Like, I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
And he's got this thing with these moths too, I'm seeing. So maybe the moths play a factor as well, or I don't know. It's just I don't know, because these little things are flying around. I think it's something going to do with these moths, and then something with his vision. That's two things I'm thinking. We'll see.
Have y'all seen his in-game shit, like the little charm he got?
The thing in his chest?
No, that. But they have like a gun charm version of it that you can like collect.
Oh, I got you.
No,
it's like if you go to like certain areas and you like his chest thing, he sits on the ground. If you interact with it, it leaves a gun charm behind of it. And like I guess it's only for right now while they're still teasing them. I ain't picked it up yet either, but I've seen like the YouTube people. They've been going out showing the new secrets and shit for the next season. Season 10 looks interesting as a whole. They got a new gun coming out. They got some map changes for World's Edge. So
I hope the new gun is actually a gun we want to use, because for some reason I feel like the last two guns ain't been like, they've been like
The last two? What was that?
The bow check and then the 30-30. It's like they had
30-30 is good now, dog. 30-30 ain't got
I don't know. I still can't get with the 30-30. I tried, but it's like I don't know.
30-30 is an emergency weapon.
Yeah.
It's got
I can't. I'd rather have I pick that's number 4 on the list of heavies.
Granddad, you were right. The guy who did the video, his name is Robert Valley. So he did worked on Tron.
I knew it.
And he did commercials for Nike, Levi, Coke, and he did a episode on Love, Death, and Robots.
That's dope.
Yeah, I was about to say the artwork looked like one of the feature movies that was on Love, Death, and Robots. So
it's called.
You saying that makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes completely sense now when I'm looking at that. I'm like, that should look like one of them movies that was on Love, Death, and Robots. Okay, bet that's dope. That's dope.
But yeah, they did say that the new gun is an LMG, so that's a good thing. So
out time.
Yeah, there's only like 2 others in the game. So
right.
And I rarely use the devotion. So
yeah, I got a love-hate relationship with the devotion. It's like I want it to be good, but then every time I get it, it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, people don't really use that shit.
Yeah.
Unless you got a turbocharger. If you got a turbocharger, go on and pick that thing up. But if you got a turbocharger,
even still though, because like I wish the thing about me is how it shoots, because it's like you all like all over the place that shit. Like I'd rather just get a Spitfire and be done with it. But
L-Star is Tioga. The L-Star is. You are correct.
Yep, best gun in the game.
No.
no. At the beginning of the game, probably when you first.
Y'all need to stop hitting on that gun.
Bruh,
you gotta be literally spitting distance in front of them to hurt them. Not even.
This man Isaiah was I was playing arenas with him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I've only been playing the game for a couple of days now." And I was like, "All right, that's cool." This man had an L-Star, and I saw him shooting, Hell, hold up, bro. You too far away to be using the L Star, dog. That's not gonna hit a nigga from this distance.
Man using a
That's an up
sparkler.
close gun. And like he was
This man using a
The
sparkler.
Roman candle and shit.
Hell yeah. My boy, he'll get a real gun.
L Stars are
If y'all
dangerous
know how
up
to
close.
use it, if y'all know how to use it, yeah, you can shoot that shit from far.
Bro, you gotta
No,
worry
you
about not
cannot.
getting. Bro,
Yes,
you
you
gotta.
can. I have
You
attempted
gotta run
it
up.
and I have
Either
tried
you
it.
gotta sneak up on somebody from behind, or if you're running up on somebody, you better hope they got a P2020 because any other gun, you gonna die on the way there. Trust me.
L Stars are dangerous up close, but once you get outside of 10, 15 foot range, bro, go and put that
It's a
shit down.
wrap.
Go and put that shit down.
That
All
gun's
right.
still goaded.
All right, so next news. I know this one is a big one. Valve's new handheld gaming system, Steam Deck, which is supposed to be
Oh,
dropping.
you mean the Switch Pro?
the Switch?
You mean the Switch Pro, right? Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
That's what you think it is, yeah. Steam Deck is dropping this December. They're gonna have 3 versions of it. You're gonna have the 64 gig version for 400, the 256 gig version for 500, and then the 512 gig version for 600. And it's pretty much basically it's a handheld PC game. You can play all your Steam library games on this handheld, which should be. I'm curious to see. I see some people like really excited about this, or like really saying like, "Oh, this is gonna be a game changer. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that." So I'm really interested. I'm not really interested in buying it right away. I mean, hell, at this point, I got 3 systems right now that can hold me over for a good minute. I don't plan on getting it unless it goes down for a really, really crazy price. My bad. I said 256. I said what I say, 499, 500 for that one, 529, and then the 512 version is 649. But yeah, I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think this is something y'all gonna probably get in the down the road, or y'all just like wait and see? You think it's gonna be successful? You think it's gonna flop? Like, what y'all think? What y'all thoughts on it?
So, I think I'm pretty much the only one here that knows about Steam or a lot about Steam.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't the first time this isn't like the first time someone's tried to make something like this. The only person I really know that has is NVIDIA, and that didn't even go anywhere. But Steam tried to make a controller a couple years ago that didn't really do that well either. And also these got pushed back to Q2 of next year. They were supposed to ship out this December, but they got pushed back. And yeah, like you said, I'm waiting for it to go on sale because I don't need it. And yeah, I don't need it. But I'm gonna get one though, for sure.
What about you, Eric?
Wait, why are you getting one if you don't need it?
I'm gonna get one just because I have a laptop so I can play games portably, but I'm gonna get this one too because it's also just basically a mini computer. Like, it's not just Steam. Like, I think it has Linux, but it might have Windows too.
Yeah, you're able to
So
put
it's
it on
basically-
there.
Yeah,
But I guess my
it's basically
question
just
is,
a mini computer.
what do you consider needing a product?
Needing, like, in general?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't need it, but like I want it. But I guess when I need a product, I guess it would be if, say, I had other people around me that had it and there was stuff on it that I need.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't really need it, but I would like to have one for accessibility, I guess, or just to have it. Because I mean, yeah.
For me, it's interesting. It's not like I'm not all that interested in it simply because I don't game mobily a lot. I know that there is a doc. There hasn't been a lot of details about that at all. There's no price release. There's no resolution out there. We know that handheld, it's 7 inches with 800p. So simply put, I don't game a lot. Like, I don't game mobily enough. Like, I don't be playing games in my bed, or I don't know, on public transport like that. I don't take a whole lot of plane trips. So it's just like, it's cool, it's novel, I guess. What I will say is the same thing that I told y'all before the Series X came out, same thing before the PS5 came out. I don't know if I mentioned it with the Switch OLED, but if you want this thing, pre-order it. pre-order immediately. Keep your eyes on Twitter, social media. Do not slack, do not slouch. Don't be talking about, I'm just going to Best Buy. You ain't going into Best Buy and buying this shit. Like, it's not gonna be easy. Scalpers are hunting this shit down. They already hunting down a Switch OLED. Just be on your P's and Q's about the shit. But I don't know, man. It's cool. I mean, it's a portable PC. It is a you could call it a Switch Pro. But I think the thing that makes the Switch interesting is its versatility, that it switches, and being as I don't know how this thing works on a TV specifically, right now it doesn't interest me because although inconveniently so, I can plug my laptop into my TV and game on that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. If I ever was gonna get one, I'm not getting it till 2023. Like, yeah, I really don't need it. But if it goes like on like a crazy sale, like the mid-tier ones, like $300, like I'll be like, okay, I'll get it.
Yeah, and also 64 gigs is very small. Just so everybody knows, if you're not aware, like you getting a PC game on your shit, 64 gigs, that's not a whole lot of games. Unless you're playing a bunch of indies, you're playing a bunch of Hollow Knights and Shovel Knights and
Knights of the Round Table.
Yeah, I was trying to think. The Dark Knight Rises.
Fight Night.
Yeah, Fight Night.
But no, I'm kind of like I'm kind of like a mix of both Isaiah and Eric with it. It's like it's just like one part of me is like wishes that Nintendo would have just did this and made things easier on everybody. But even still, I don't see myself buying this. It's just not a necessity for me. Maybe a couple years ago when I was like traveling all the time and always on a plane, I would always have my Switch with me. So if this was around, I probably would have got one of these because I have a Steam account, I have games on Steam. It would have been great for me to do that now at that time. Now, because I don't game as much mobilely as I used to, I just don't see a use for it. And if I do get it, I would want to get the highest level of it because with PC gaming, you need a lot of data, a lot of space, because 64 gigs is definitely not enough at all. So it would be a case, same with me, is like I would wait for the price to go down, see if this thing is actually worth it, if there's any problems with it, are they keeping, is it going to flop out the gate, or is it just going to be an afterthought like all the other stuff Steam has been trying to do with the hardware side of things. But it looks great. Like on paper, it looks great. I'm not a fan of the layout of how the controls are, but I would have to have it actually in my hand to see how comfortable it is. But just from a visual standpoint, I don't like how high the buttons kind of rest on the thing, but it might be a good thing. You never know. But yeah, it more so just made me wish that Nintendo would have just did what they were supposed to do, seeing this, rather than, Steam trying to come through and do it. Because I still feel like the Switch is still great because it does have that versatility and it has a great library of games, and it's by Nintendo, so it's got all these things set in place. So with this, it's like, yeah, you have a great library in Steam as well, but I don't think it's gonna rival the Switch whatsoever. I don't think, people are saying, oh, this is gonna kill the Switch because it can do, all the things that the Switch should be able to do, or the Switch OLED should have been able to do. I don't think Nintendo's gonna have to worry about something like that. It looks like a really nice machine, but I just got to see it in action beforehand. So I'm not gonna pre-order it. I'm gonna probably wait till 2022 or 23 to even think about getting it, and that's if it looks like a really good deal. But I mean, hopefully it does survive, and if it does, I might have one in my collection. But right now,
Yeah, and the thing about the Switch is that you can get the base model, like the regular original Switch, for $300. So you already got it at half the price. This thing is also twice as heavy at, I think, like 1.48 pounds. It's not really a children's toy like a Switch is able to be. And again, like you were saying, Willie, the library just doesn't, you're not going to play Mario and Donkey Kong and shit on your Steam Deck, or Smash Brothers for that matter.
Right.
So yes, it's a whole different market. And it's cool. It's cool. But again, I do a lot of driving. I'm not a passenger a lot, so I don't have time to play mobile games like that. But it is cool. The spec sheet looks good. As far as the expandable storage, because I'm seeing a lot of comments in the chat about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Even though it has an SD card slot, you'd have to buy expensive SD cards for the Steam Deck to properly take advantage of the data transfer rate.
Yep.
That for those games, like you can't just buy any shit off of
You gotta
like,
buy, like,
fat kid deals or some shit and be like,
Right.
all right, I'll be good with this. Like, hell nah. You still gonna have to
need
buy
to
some
get,
expensive shit.
a crazy high speed SD card. At least I don't even know what the terabyte limit is, but at least like a 2 terabyte joint, if not more, if you can fit more in there. But yeah, you're gonna shell out some money for this machine. If you really want this machine and really get the most out of it, you're gonna have to pay a pretty penny. And right now, financially, I just don't see it making sense to invest in this machine that hasn't technically proven itself. I mean, Steam is a great, is a great service. It's been around for a while, but we don't know how they do on the hardware side of things because it's their first time really venturing into this level. So it's a wait and see for me. It's just a wait and see scenario. But I wish them the best. I mean, more competition is always great in the gaming space. So if they knock it out of the park and this thing, gets rave reviews and they keep supporting it, and there's no real issues on the hardware side of it, like there's no drifting issues like with the Switch, or there's no the system don't crash, or Linux trashes out, or whatever it is, like, hey, might be here to stay.
And as far as the hardware goes, I've seen it compared to an Xbox Series S. So for a handheld, that is some good shit. It's not as powerful as the Series S, but I'm seeing that it's close to it. So, that's great specs.
I think the market for this is for like not like little kids, but maybe like teenagers that want to get into PC gaming but can't afford a big build. I think that's really their market they're trying to go for right now, or just people that do want to just play portably.
The best way I can sum it up is for the hardcore, well, not even hardcore, it's for the PC gamer on the go. I think that's the best way I can put it in a few words. But yeah, good for whoever this excites. As for me, I'm chilling.
He like, zippity zoo hop is good for you, bro, but I'm out.
By the way, this fucking name sucks, by the way. I mentioned it on Twitter. But naming something a Steam Deck when in the same gaming space you have something called a Stream Deck that is a very popular item.
That's very, very
dumb as fuck.
It's real confusing.
That's not a good name. That's not a good name.
It's not as bad naming convention as Xbox has been doing lately, but Steam Deck was not it. Like, I don't know. Like, they should have went back to the drawing board with that. A Steam Pal.
Right. The Steam machine.
Steam machine, maybe.
They've already had Steam machines though.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, that's
Steamer.
Man, that's not a
Steamer.
That's not a good business decision, Granddad. That's not a good business. That's not a good business decision, bro. That's not a good. Decision.
Look, it's not at all. It's like, but they already made the bed. They got a line, and now they already told everybody what it's called, so now they can't go back.
Yeah,
right.
If they would have called this shit a steamer.
No.
Grab my steamer.
No, right. Grab my steamer before we head out on the road. Like, what?
Oh, hell.
Where's my steamer?
Bad business decision, bro. Bad business decision.
Oh, my God.
I'm
stuck.
I'm about to say, speaking of business decision, what y'all think about Netflix going into the gaming, streaming, bringing in gamers to their already streaming platform? So, like, of course, you know how you always have the comedy section, or like they're going to have a video game section. They get into the games, kind of similar to Apple Arcade, what they did with with that. So I mean, me personally.
So with it being mobile focused, sorry for the interruption. With it being mobile focused, do y'all use Netflix on your phones?
No,
not
really, not at all. No. Unless I'm about to go on the plane or something, I
and
might
that's on my
download
iPad,
it in advance.
Yeah,
but I do that on my iPad. I don't even do it on the phone. Like I do not watch nothing on my phone. So yeah, and like Kevin said, if I'm like at the airport on the plane or something, that's the only time I really crank my iPad on. It's when I'm getting ready to fly somewhere. But yeah, I was just about to mention that too, Eric. Yeah, for it to be mobile, kind of aiming towards mobile. I don't even use the Netflix app. I don't even have Netflix downloaded on my phone. Like, that just shows how much I don't use Netflix on mobily. I mean, I have it at the crib, of course, but yeah, I don't use it at all mobily.
Yeah, same with me. It's like I have it on my phone, but I don't know the last time that I opened it up on my phone. Like honestly, if I'm watching Netflix, I'm usually watching it on my computer or on my TV. Like that's it. Like and because it's just more comfortable to watch on a bigger screen. Like I hate watching. I try to watch a show on a phone, and then if you out somewhere and the signal trash, like all it's all these things you got to worry about. So yeah, like so that's the things like with the gaming thing that make it all mobile. I mean. I don't care really because I don't go to Netflix for gaming.
Exactly.
I don't think a game like when I go to Netflix it's because I want to watch a show or if it's a movie or whatever it is. That's why I go to Netflix. I don't want to go there to play any games because
like if I'm on Netflix, I'm like, oh man, Netflix got this. Yes, like I'm not gonna be.
You make that sound too, B?
I'm not gonna be happy. Yes,
Netflix is the best.
Netflix is the best ever. Now they got this game. Hell yeah!
One-stop streaming for the streamers.
I am not. I do not care about Netflix getting into the gaming space. I mean, good for them. You know, if they want to try to expand and get some of that gaming, you know, whatever, it's cool. I'm interested with this former Electronic Arts and Facebook executive, what he's going to do with this because he's heading the project. Mike Verdu, I think I'm saying that name right, but
close enough.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can kind of see it coming because you know Netflix been releasing these series, the Castlevania series. Now they got that Resident Evil, Infinite Darkness. So they've been teasing on like video game stuff, having like video game series coming straight to Netflix. So I mean, I guess the writing was kind of on the wall, but
they should just do that. They should just get the licenses for all these games and make these original shows to stream.
That'll be better.
And then do that instead, rather than actually getting into the actual gaming space. Like I would rather definitely say, oh snap, Netflix got the rights to because the Castlevania show was dope. I love that show.
Oh yeah,
it's a really good show.
Me too.
So so I'd be more comfortable with them getting the rights to these shows or these games for these shows and creating a quality, well thought out, you know, multi-episode show. I definitely watch that, and I'm okay. This is the gaming that you know, or this is the space in the gaming world that Netflix will be able to be its strongest in. Like I don't need, and there's so many other platforms to play games aside from the big three. You got Apple Arcade. You had what's that one that we keep shitting on that we don't think about? Stadia. Yeah. And Amazon's trying. Amazon's still trying to get in this thing. It's like it's so many out there. Why does Netflix need to go into an already saturated and crowded space when that's not their bread and butter? Like stick to what's best for you, and then just get these licenses out and put out these shows, and we'll be good. But
that's not the competition no more. They said because when I read the article, like the last like 2 or 3 paragraphs. It's like Netflix's philosophy on it is their competition isn't really other movie people or app people. It's whoever's holding your attention and time. And they said their real competition is video games like Fortnite and shit. That's what's holding people's attention. They said it's like the way it keeps people engaged, the way that it can tell compelling stories now. Netflix feels like that's their real competition. It's whoever's holding your attention more. They feel like if they can get into games, then they could take up more of that market share because that's where the attention is. So they feel like they're going to keep putting out their movies and stuff, but they feel like they're fighting for attention, and they feel like the games could be another way to remain close to the top.
Yeah, but you got to be in
a philosophy.
I get it, but you got to be you're in 2 different mind states when you want to go play a video game and you want to go watch a movie or a show. It's not like, oh, let me decide if I want to play this game or I want to watch this show. If you know, you're going to know what you want to do. Like I know, so this show just came out. Oh, bet I'm about to watch that. And I want to watch that, but let me fire up this 2K real quick. Like it's different. It's like you can. I mean, what you need to be playing. You know, have Netflix's attention 24/7 of your life, like or all the time or the majority of your life. Nah, that's nobody's gonna want to do that. So, I mean, we'll see what happens, but I just still think it's unnecessary. I think it's not a bad. Oh, it actually is a bad decision on their part to try to go into this space, especially seeing how it's failed for so many others. They're trying to think that they're going to be the one to do it right. Like, no, it's because nobody really wants it. That's not what people want from you. Like, go with what people want from you and what's your strength at this point, because it's a crowded market. But
it's the same thing with all these companies. Kind of like when they mentioned that the exec that hired was from Facebook / and they worked at EA as well. Mm-hmm. And then they spoke about their philosophy. It kind of went back to how all these big companies think, and they're all fighting for attention. Same way all the social media platforms work. Their only goal is to keep you on their platform longer. Mm-hmm. And that's all Netflix is trying to do. That's why all these social media platforms copy each other. That's why once Snapchat added stories, Instagram added stories, and then after Instagram had it, Twitter had it, and then same thing once
they removed it.
Yeah, Twitter's getting rid of it now because they realized it's not working for us. Once what was the app? What was the app that everybody was using? They was talking in the chat room with the Mona rooms and shit.
Or whatever.
Clubhouse had the rooms where you talk. Then Twitter was like, oh, we need that too. So it was like everybody's fighting for attentions and they're copying each other. So now these companies are saying, look, the games is what's holding the attention. So we need to get into these games now. That's what everybody's trying to do. Like you mentioned, Google trying it, Amazon trying it, Netflix says shit. Games are our competition now. It's not these movies, games. Will it work? I don't fucking know. I have no idea, but I can tell you that's the avenue everybody's going to go into.
I don't think it's gonna work.
They're gonna put money behind it. They're gonna put money behind it, and we're gonna see.
I don't think it's gonna work.
I think it will work, but I don't think it's gonna work in the way they want it to. I think like maybe like the little kid demographic, I think it will work, but like adults and up, no one's paying attention to Netflix video games. So I think I was on the last time we talked about it.
So Netflix's main goal is to retain subscribers, much like every other platform out there, Game Pass included, which is why it's such a good service. Like they give you a bunch of shit just so you'll never unsubscribe. Because I don't know if y'all remember the first month I subscribed to Game Pass for like $1. I was like, I'm gonna play Forza Horizon 4, and then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna unsubscribe. I never unsubscribed, and that was like 2 years ago because they kept giving me shit. So Netflix is hoping that, and I've got it on the screen right now, but Netflix is hoping that their games will keep people from unsubscribing. And I don't know if mobile games are strong enough to retain people. If this is a mobile game that they can just get off the Google Play Store or Apple's App Store, I don't know if Netflix is going to have exclusive, I don't know, like Stranger Things, the mobile game.
That's what it's going to be. It's going to be Netflix exclusive IPs.
But like even then, Stranger Things is already on like Xbox. I think it's on Game Pass at that. So it's like,
yeah, it is.
Like, I don't know if I'm not saying like it's a bad plan. I do think that I'm not against ambition. I think companies should think out of the box or whatever. But I think for what they're trying to do, which is keep subscribers when there's fucking subscriber slumps, when they have weaker original content, again, what they specialize in, when our content is lacking, like Orange is the New Black, or whatever show that people think sucks at the moment, and they start up subscribing, they want to supplement that with games. And I don't think that'll work, man. It's
not because people aren't asking for that as a supplement. If they just went, if they're suffering from their original content, which is what's supposed to keep people there, they need to create better original content. Because adding a gaming division, because those people who are watching and unsubscribing, who's to say that they are into games? They want to probably just watch some good shows that they thought Netflix was producing, and now their shows are starting to slump, and they're like, okay, well, I'm leaving. I don't care if you got video games. I don't play video games. I'm out. And then they go over to Disney Plus or HBO Max or Paramount Plus or whatever these other subscription services is.
Peacock,
or Peacock. Man, fuck Peacock.
Ain't no one going to Peacock.
Whack ass.
I mean, honestly, y'all talking about Peacock, but that's who Netflix lost The Office to, right? And I know people love them. The fucking Office.
That was different. That was different. That was different.
Peacock owned NBC.
Of course.
NBC owned. So yeah.
But I'm just saying, like a lot of people might have left Netflix for Peacock. Maybe that's why they had a 400,000K dip
until they started streaming on Peacock.
Anybody using
Peacock? Use it to watch
that bad,
bro. Any shit that has advertisement,
what do you hate about Peacock?
Don't even fucking use, bro.
Look, everything about Peacock, like it should be good, but it ain't. Like especially when you're trying to stream something live. Oh my god, bro! Money in the Bank. You remember?
Oh Lord,
I wasn't watching it on Peacock, but I did hear y'all talking about Peacock,
bro. No, it was horrible, bro. But look. I don't know who in charge, but it ain't just that. It's even when I was watching, because I was watching Young Rock, and sometimes it would crash.
Great show, by the way.
Great show. It is a great show. Young Rock is a great show. But yeah, it crashed on me like a couple times. I'm like, look, what we doing over here, Peacock? So yeah. So
nobody who uses Peacock has said good things about it. Like
if Peacock had games, would y'all stay subscribed?
Hell to the no.
You can play WWE Battlegrounds.
I'm not subscribed now, so they not gonna get me.
Subscribed because I got my subscription grandfathered in from the WWE network.
What if they had a WWE 2K20?
No.
You got me fucked up.
What's wrong with you?
You think
they paused
that's
it a
what's
little bit.
gonna
They thought about it.
sell me?
Listen, man, I only open the Peacock or go on Peacock when I need to watch the pay-per-view. That's it.
Yeah,
I don't go with anyway, and I watch Young Rock.
I don't even have that
That's
shit.
it. After I was done with Young Rock, that's all I watch for the pay-per-views. That's it. I don't use it for nothing else. I don't nothing.
Nobody who is a wrestling fan has been excited about the acquisition by Peacock. Everybody who's a wrestling fan hates it.
Yep.
But I was mainly going to talk about Granddad's original point before we got caught up in this Peacock pandemonium. So what you're saying is, Granddad, before you were saying that when you watch Netflix, you only watch it for shows. You don't think the games will keep you if they added games. So you're saying
on what they one, it depends. Put that down. why you? We ain't even talking about this no more, bro.
We're not, dog.
We done moved on. No, but disrespecting Baron Corbin at that. Anyway, no. So depend. Well, even if, because like, what games are they really gonna get that we can't get elsewhere? That we're gonna be genuinely excited about, unless they're coming out with something that looks like a AAA title that's crazy. But if we're talking mobile games, is it really something that they can offer that's going to make us really say, oh, I got to get a Netflix account just for this? Yeah, the shows and the movies are great, but this game, I need it for this. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing, I don't think, I could be wrong, but there's nothing I could think, especially with all the other stuff that's out right now, that can, make Netflix stand out as far as, okay, we got this library of games that's definitely going to make you want to come to our service or stay on our service because we have this. Like I said, I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future, but I don't think there's anything that they can do that's going to really make it to the point where I need to get a Netflix account. Well, I already have a Netflix account, but if I didn't have it, I would want to go get it based off just that.
I feel like these Netflix execs are thinking like, maybe the people aren't here because we don't have video games of our shows. Maybe they're just thinking, maybe the people don't want to watch the show. They want to play the show. And it's like, I was like,
That's
no,
I'm thinking.
Maybe we want the show to be actually good. How about that? You ever thought about that?
Or we want you to keep the good shows, bro. When they canceled Glow, I was pissed.
Bruh, who you telling?
No, when they canceled the Get Down. I know what the Get Down
man. Y'all, yeah, Get Down. That show was good.
I'm still pissed about that.
That's the thing. That's the thing. They make all these good shows and then they don't renew them, or they just cancel them and then they wonder why people leave. Like, bro, like if you have these shows that you can see that these people love and love are genuinely enjoying it. I don't know what the overhead is. I don't know if like the cost of production of the show and the retention of the show when it comes out is what it is, but. Most of these shows are really good that end up getting canceled. Like if they cancel, I'm so glad they didn't cancel Ozark because I would have been hot. I would have been. It is, but I think they about to cancel last season. It's the last season, but they was about to cancel it. But then they gave us because they saw people was gonna be crazy about it, so they gonna do one more season. But bruh, if they would have canceled Ozark, it would have been a wrap.
Yeah, without giving that
season, they would let you play it instead.
I was gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Hell no. What was you about to say?
Maybe the last season would have been a game. Maybe that's a strategy.
No.
If Snowfall was a Netflix original series and they dropped a game, are you gonna play it?
You talking to Wooly, right?
No, I can just. Hey, Isaiah,
that's B show. That's
Isaiah, I'm gonna stick with Grand Theft Auto 5 online. I'll just be a drug dealer on there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think Netflix's biggest issue is competition, direct competition. Despite what they might think, their competition is not Fortnite. It is not Apex. Nope. It's not 2K. The fact of the matter is they've lost a lot of properties that they used to own, like The Office, like I don't know, like Friends and Seinfeld and shit. I think
Marvel stuff, all the stuff from Marvel.
Yeah, all the Marvel stuff, Disney shit. They've lost all those things, which is why they lose subscribers, they lose growth. Everybody's at home. Well, still kind of like people are at home. They're willing to watch things. They're watching other things. They're not playing games instead. They're watching fucking the next episode of Loki. They're watching shit that they don't have anymore. So they really just, and it's easier said than done, but they really do have to create or acquire better content for the platform to watch.
Yep.
Primarily.
Yeah. Disney is the real competition right now. Disney is everybody's competition right now.
They're lucky that Disney waited so long to get into this game. Disney was really sparing them niggas.
Yeah,
Disney really spared them for a long time.
Because what we all said when Disney got in it, we was like, oh shit, Disney about to get in the streaming game. This shit about to be a wrap.
And look what happened. As soon as they got in the game, Look.
Mandalorian. They hitting Star Wars and Marvel shit. It was like,
Marvel
damn.
shit.
Even before Disney got in the game, Disney said, let's buy up some big studios first before we get in the game. But when they bought Fox and shit, I'm like, oh, Disney not about to fuck around. And then Disney has not fucked around yet.
And even still with Disney, and I know that people hate it, but I've kind of been a fan of it because I'm not a binger. I don't like binging shit. But the way they retain subscribers is they drip feed you the content. They one episode, and you can wait if you want to, but it's like, all right, you want to talk about the water cooler or you want to avoid them spoilers on Twitter? You got to watch my shit as it comes out. And that's really a strategy that actually fucking works. It's the old school way, but it's, successful.
All right. You want to go?
Disney.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kevin.
You good? I ain't nothing real to add. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, Eric, you want to go to commercial and then come back and do the one gotta go in questions?
Let's get it. All right, y'all. Now's the good time to make sure your microphones are working, selected as the right input. If you got your camera, make sure it's plugged in. If you got headphones, make sure they plugged in. Make sure it's in your ears and not up your ass. Don't play with us tonight. We'll see you in 60.
All right, so we're back from break. Now it's time to get into this week's One Gotta Go. I did not make this one. This is from the deck again, from the One Gotta Go card game deck I got from Black Owned Company. So if you wanted to find some of these yourself, you can search them. I think the social media handle is literally just One Gotta Go. We did trivia last week, so I hope y'all enjoyed that. We won't do that again for a while because B made it take entirely too long. So maybe next time I'll do less questions. I thought.
Why you gotta blame me? Why you gotta blame me?
Because you wasn't paying attention, B, and it went from, I really thought it was gonna take us like 10 to 15 minutes into like 30 minutes, 35 minutes of and repeating questions to just you.
We gotta put me on blast like that.
So yeah, we're just gonna keep it simple this week. This week's One Gotta Go. I have some backup ones, but I feel like this one might be interesting. This one right here. This one is condiments, food condiments. All right. We got hot sauce, mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard.
Mayonnaise.
Hot sauce, mayonnaise, ketchup,
mayonnaise.
mustard.
Get that the fuck out of here. I hate
Mayonnaise.
if I see it in the house, it's out. Mayonnaise. Get it out of here.
It's
So
Mayonnaise.
the only right answer is ketchup. Ketchup can get the fuck out.
What?
You can get out.
Nah, go, leave. You
Ketchup can get the fuck out.
No, you've been excused, bro.
You can get out.
You've been excused, bro.
Mayo has to go.
This man had the nerve to say confidently the word ketchup
Out my mouth too.
out your mouth, bro. Ketchup.
I'm still mad at y'all about Raisin Bran.
Let me tell you a
Honey
story.
Bunches.
My answer's still mustard. My answer's still mustard, but let me tell you a story real quick. So I used to work at Honey Baked Ham, I get a few years ago, maybe like 2013, 14, 15. I don't remember. All the years run together. And I made this guy a sandwich. He was a black guy. And it's a ham, I forgot what that shit was called. But it has honey mustard on it, mayo, tomato, lettuce, ham. And it's on a croissant or whatever. And I gave it to him, served him. He came up to me. He was like, "What is this?" And I looked at him like, "Mayonnaise." He was like, "You know we don't eat no mayonnaise." I was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" He ain't said no mayonnaise. He just expected me to know that we don't eat mayonnaise.
We don't eat mayonnaise.
Do not eat mayonnaise.
I grew up eating mayonnaise. I grew up eating mayonnaise on bologna sandwiches that was heat up in the microwave and then that shit like bubble up.
Yep.
And I grew up on mayonnaise, bro.
Look,
I don't got none in my fridge right now, but I eat mayonnaise.
I do. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Kevin eats mayonnaise. I'm not afraid to say it. I like mayonnaise.
You don't like ketchup? How do you not like ketchup?
I can finish my statement and then I can circle to where you're trying to go. Kevin eats mayonnaise, y'all. It is what it is. I eat mayonnaise. I eat Miracle Whip. I eat any rendition of. I eat the real one, the fake one. How we want to talk about it? I like mayonnaise. It is what it is. I put it in things like egg salad. It's cool over there. I eat it on other things. Eat it on my sandwiches.
He was about to say eat it by itself.
Kevin be getting that spoon. That's nasty. That's nasty. I eat it. I genuinely like mayonnaise, yo. I I eat it with my French fries. Like I eat French fries with mayonnaise, straight up.
Bro,
I don't use ketchup.
Nah, you blasphemous now, bro. You breaking all the commandments.
Mayo on toast is dope,
now, bro.
What is that?
I eat it when I'm making like
with your fries, bro.
Oh yeah, it's actually really good.
I've heard about mayo chop. Like
that's torture.
Like people do mayonnaise and ketchup together for mayo
Nah,
chop, and now they sell that as its own thing now.
They do sell
it's
thing,
just
but
cane sauce.
I don't fuck with ketchup like that. So yeah, I put mayonnaise on anything. If you want to get like a nice crust on like a fried sandwich, put mayo on it because the fats and mayo will actually help it get a better crust than butter. So for people who are wondering if you're making a grilled cheese, put mayo on there. It'll fry and crisp up much better. But I use mayo for everything. I don't use ketchup. I don't put it on my burgers. None of that. I don't fuck with ketchup. So ketchup.
Do you not like ketchup or do you not care about ketchup?
I don't care about it. I don't fuck with it like that. Like I understand that it's in a lot of things like barbecue sauces and whatnot.
Okay, let's back up.
I don't fuck with ketchup.
You had a cookout. Mm-hmm. You got the bun. You got the hot dog. What are you putting on it? What condiments are you? And that's it.
On a hot dog, I'll put mustard. If there's onions, I'll put onion. If it's relish, I'll put relish. But if we're just talking straight condiments like ketchup, mustard. Maybe even barbecue sauce. I don't put mayo on my hot dogs, nothing weird like that. But I don't use ketchup on nothing. Burgers, hot dogs, it don't matter what it is. You're not gonna see no ketchup on there if it's mine.
Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, like normally I just if they like, oh, you need ketchup, like if I'm at McDonald's or Burger King or anywhere,
I tell them, nah, I don't need it. I said, baby, y'all got some mayonnaise back there? Fuck with your boy.
That's what I do too, but it's more so like it's not gonna enhance the taste that much. Like, I don't know, and I'm kind of lazy. I just eat them straight out the bag anyway. It's just like, whatever, I'm cool on it. But I would never say it's gotta go. Like mustard's gotta go for me. I don't mind mustard. I will get ketchup and mustard on my hot dog if I got one. I eat mayonnaise. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
I do too.
I eat mayonnaise. What was the other?
What did the poll say? Real quick, anybody look at the poll?
Poll said mustard.
It was mustard.
Poll said mustard gotta go.
Also, we got rated.
Yeah, I see.
We did get a raid.
We did get a raid.
Shout out to the SSDC podcast. Appreciate the raid.
Appreciate that raid.
SSDC.
All right, so I'm going to go through all, since we got a couple new people, I'll go through condiments one more again. One got to go. It was ketchup, mustard, mayo, and hot sauce. Ketchup, mustard, mayo, and hot sauce.
Bye mayo.
B, I think it's a Midwest thing, bro, because I know nobody from where I'm from like mayo.
Dude,
bro,
we do not eat mayo.
Do not fuck with mayo up there. Hey, y'all
I know a lot of black people don't use mayo regardless of where they're from. So I think it's just I think it's mainly a black thing.
I didn't even know black people didn't like mayonnaise until I was like an adult. I was at least like 21, and I was like, oh, really? Like I didn't know that was a thing.
I've been hearing that all my life. Except for it's a circle of niggas in my family. We eat mayonnaise, and most people in my family. There's some who don't touch it, but my family, we don't care. If I'm making a sandwich, you best believe it's gonna have mayo on it. Mayo and mustard. I fuck with mustard too.
Dude, no,
heavy.
That is gross.
I mess with mustard.
That is fucking gross.
Depending on what it's used with.
Together.
Mustard. Nah, mayo and ketchup. No, ketchup and mustard together. That I fuck with that.
He said mayo and mustard on a sandwich.
I fuck with mayo and mustard.
He said that, but I can't do it. I can't put.
I don't know anyone that likes mayonnaise.
He said no. He said that. I didn't say that shit. That's what Willie said. I said no. I'm not going there. That bullshit is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know anyone that likes mayonnaise either. Like I'm like the only person that I know that likes it. I like all of them. Mayonnaise. I can tolerate mustard, but that one definitely got to go though.
Yeah, same here. I don't mind any of them, but if one's got to go, it would have to be mustard for me.
So we can go around again. So B, what'd you say?
Mayo.
Willie, you said mayo as well.
Mayo.
Isaiah, you said mustard.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric, you also said mustard.
Yep.
All right. So at least we all knew the hot sauce had to stay. I'm glad that we all agreed on that.
Hot sauce on everything, baby. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
Hot sauce. Hot sauce.
Did you say hot sauce?
Hot sauce top 3 no matter what.
No one said hot sauce.
No, nobody.
Oh, you mean other? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Even though, hot sauce.
I said ketchup had to go, and then all of y'all got upset with your opinions. They didn't matter to me.
So about ketchup, how do y'all feel about people that put ketchup on like everything? Like some people put it on like eggs.
Bees probably put it on steak,
rice.
They well done.
Typical eggs, rice,
Yo,
beef Huckers on
horrible.
steak.
No.
What? Oh my god.
BB put ketchup
I
on the
know
well done
people- no,
steaks.
real talk. I know
Yeah.
people. I know
Putting
people
ketchup on that rock.
used to put ketchup on
Give it
on
some
their stuff
flavor.
like that, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, you doing it wrong.
No, I had to fuck
Like-
with you, B.
I know you did.
Back in the day, my brother used to put ketchup in his grits and ketchup
weird.
in his
Nah.
eggs.
Like ketchup
That's
is
fucking
ke-
gross, bro.
ketchup is for like fries, burgers, like what ketchup is used for, or if it's a base in like making barbecue sauce, stuff like that. Great, but like going in and putting in the grits and putting in the eggs and throwing in just wherever, nah, you're overdoing it, fam. You're overdoing
Yeah.
it. Use the word it
You-
needs to be used.
Some
You
people put
stepping,
hella on
you stepping into weirdo territory with moves like
Right.
that. Nah,
Hey,
I
you
understand.
Step in the
I don't-
weirdo.
whichever one of y'all said mayo and mustard on a sandwich together. That's
That was-
weirdo territory.
Mm-mm.
I said it and I meant that shit. It is not
Yeah,
weird
It's
if you fuck
fucking
with it.
nasty, bro. They're not supposed to go together.
Oh, they have to be together on every
No,
sandwich.
they
bro.
don't. They don't.
It
They
is
don't
what
have
it
to.
is.
No, they
It don't
don't.
matter. It could be any. I'm keeping 100 with y'all. I have multiple forms of mayonnaise in my refrigerator right now. I got regular mayo. I got sriracha mayo. Also hits. It's like a spicy mayo. Like I got two kinds of mustard. I got regular mustard right now. I got Dijon mustard as well. I also got some spicy mustard. Like,
You ain't got none of that Grey Poupon?
oh no, I'm not classy enough for that yet.
Oh,
I haven't
Has
elevated
the
that
whole
level.
condiments aisle in his refrigerator.
Yeah. I really fuck with mayo and mustard. You won't see no ketchup that I bought. I got multiple different kinds of hot sauces. I got different barbecue sauces. I don't buy ketchup because I don't use it. It is what it is. I use anything else. I fuck with honey mustard too. Any
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
honey
mustard.
mustard is good. That shit's good.
Any kind of mustard gonna hit. But ketchup,
Not any
you might as
kind of
well
mustard.
leave it over there.
That specific kind of mustard is good.
Y'all remember when they was changing the color of ketchup back in the day? Like when they had them crazy ketchups?
Oh,
and
it had
was
the
like
green ketchup and the
green and
purple.
blue
I remember
and
that.
shit.
I remember that
It's
bullshit.
like,
Yeah.
they were trying to make it fun for kids. It's like, you know,
I
a
remember-
condiment is nasty.
I remember my mom. No,
I remember making fun.
I remember-
Gamifying ketchup is nasty, bro. You forcing
Nah.
people to do this.
Pause
Nah,
at
I
the name
remember
of it.
my mom bought that shit. She brought that bullshit home. I was like, "What is this? It's the new ketchup." I was like, "Get this shit out of here!" I was like, "I ain't saying that to my mom." My mom was like, "Get this shit out of here! What a red shit!"
You want
I
that
didn't,
easy
I
squirt?
didn't touch it one. I ain't touch it at all.
That shit look nasty as fuck.
It was
You
gross,
probably got that in your
bro. It was-
refrigerator too, huh?
He probably
I do not have that because again, I don't like ketchup, so it would make no sense for me
What
to
does
have.
the green one say?
Ugh,
It's blasting green.
that's
That
gross.
shit
what
looks
the fuck
nasty.
does
as
Bro,
that
fuck,
mean?
bro.
I can't believe they somebody signed off on that idea. That was the worst
And they
idea.
added vitamin C. That's interesting.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
That
That makes it all better.
That is not
That
a
shit
good
just
idea.
it was a bad time.
It was bad.
honestly.
You know, literally, look, people just was doing whatever they wanted to do back then. They had no quality control
They just
whatsoever.
had budgets. That's all they just
Right?
had
They
budgets.
had
They just-
money. They said, let's make this shit purple.
They trying to make their burgers look like a birthday cake.
Like, bro,
They was-
who asked for this? Nobody. I know nobody asked for that. They just said they just started saying shit.
We need
It was
easy
like that.
squirt at brunch.
Right?
It was like the episode of Eric Wilde, like the episode of SpongeBob, where he was like, you know what, I'm gonna make pretty patties. Yeah, like the
Yeah.
colorful Krabby Patties. Them niggas saw the episode of SpongeBob and was like, we need to do this with our ketchup.
That was the first thing I thought of right when y'all brought up the colors.
We need to revamp ketchup. You ain't never heard none of these other condiments be like, we need to revamp it. Because mustard already
That's why they
works.
failed.
Mayo already works. Barbecues already works. But nasty ass ketchup was like, yo, we need to revamp it. Kids ain't fucking with it. So look.
So that's the problem. Kids was fucking with it.
I ain't
It
gonna lie,
wasn't
that
nothing
shit
wrong
was
with
lit. That shit was lit. I definitely didn't remember the name of it being Easy Squirt though.
I don't remember that name
That's
either.
a bad name too.
I don't think
bro.
none of us remember the name because we were just so distracted by the actual color of it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
We didn't even
yeah.
bother to see what they wanted to call it. We was like, nah, get this out of here.
Could you imagine any other like condiment that they would try this on? Imagine if they did this shit to syrup.
Oh hell no!
Oh
Ooh,
fuck
no.
nah, nigga.
I mean, there already is a
No,
blue syrup.
they already have different color
That's
syrup.
different. That's flavor. Like blue, like that's blueberry syrup or like raspberry cherry syrup. Not just no green ass syrup just to be green. That's nasty as fuck, bro. I would be like, oh nah, bro, y'all wild. Y'all ain't just gonna throw up on my pancakes when you serve them to me. That's not how this works. Like that's not how any of this works, big dog. Like, fuck no.
I'm with it.
And Nickelodeon slime syrup.
Bring it back. All right. So, speaking of bringing back, we got a possible returning guest. I say possible, depending on the technical limitations of our caller tonight.
Here we go.
Say that in quotations, because
If you
it's me and like 2 other people that haven't had a problem.
For real, I don't know why this trend has started, but all the cool kids are doing it. So we're gonna see if Ash is able to rejoin us for their question. Ash, you are now on Dead End Gaming, and you're gone.
And you're gone.
Oh, damn.
Oh my
God.
God. Sentence. They
What's
didn't let
crazy
you finish the
is-
sentence.
Ash, it usually work for Ash. Like Ash is one of the few people who don't have no
Sometimes.
problem.
Right?
I guess
maybe
he
it's
must.
something. Maybe it's something. It can't be something. It can't be Discord.
It's not us. It's not us. Like Ash
Maybe
must have
it's
left their lotion at home or something. I don't know.
Shut up.
Oh,
All right, let's
they-
try again.
See if they can come back. Hold on. Ash, are you there?
You're live on the air.
Okay, they still here. Uh
All right.
oh.
Talk to us, Ash. Talk to us. Put some trouble in it.
What up,
That's
y'all?
the
How
word.
y'all doing?
How's it
Hey,
going?
there they go.
Hey.
What
What
up,
up?
Ash?
What up? What's good?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm actually off today, so I can ask a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I got good Wi-Fi now. So recently, Space Jam came out. Everybody's like really hype about it, but it got me thinking. I think I heard something about Space Jam having a video game, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
if y'all could take a movie and like make a tie-in game, or just like where you play through the story of the movie, what movie would it be?
The raid.
Oh, that's a
shit,
good
that's
ass
a good
answer.
one.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
That's
That's a very
fucking
good answer. That's a great
Damn,
answer.
that's a good answer.
Ooh,
I
that's
have
why you
no
jumped on
follow-up
it.
details.
That's why you jumped on it so quick, because you knew it was a good answer.
Yeah, that was a good ass answer. Damn.
Now we
Hate
all
this
gotta
nigga.
say. Now we all
Yeah,
gotta
bro.
say.
Now I'm gonna put in effort and shit,
Right.
like a dumbass shit. Damn, that's a
A
good ass
movie, okay, a movie that I would want to play as an actual game.
Right. It could be that, or it could be like a tie-in.
Ooh, Kill Bill. I would do Kill Bill.
It's another good
That'd
ass
be dope.
answer.
That'd be dope.
Shit, now I'm gonna y'all
Damn.
hate Damn. What the fuck kind of game do I want to play?
I was thinking,
Let's say Tenet.
Tenet.
Ooh, Tenet would be good too.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought about It Mom, but then it's like we have that already, kind of.
Mhm.
But almost every other fighting game, we don't got no raid type game.
That's
Damn.
true.
Niggas in the chat saying John Wick, that would be fun. That's good. But
man.
Terminator 2 already had a game, Detox, back in the day.
Mhm.
Fast
I
and
remember.
Furious already had the game too, so I can't say that. I thought about
That
it.
shit was boo boo
But-
too.
It's all boo boo though.
They've had multiple. I remember the Fast
Yeah.
and Furious Tokyo Drift game. I remember that Tokyo Drift game. It was okay. It wasn't that great.
Django game.
Django.
So a black Red Dead with more killing,
And a lot of N words.
a lot more N words. I mean, I'd play it, but I'm trying to think. Damn, I need something good too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that's like different. Like, damn.
I thought of Ip Man because I thought you could play through the different movies that are coming out.
Mhm.
But also another one I could. Well, this is my personal one of my
Go ahead.
favorite movies is The
Talk
Mask
to
of
us.
Zorro. That would be a cool one.
Ooh,
Zorro.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, like Antonio Banderas, like kind of like Red Dead, but also like sword fighting and like old California. I think that'd be cool.
That sounds fun. Sounds kind of like a Assassin's Creed almost
Yeah,
with the sword fight. Okay.
It's already gonna come out like next year, but I was gonna say Harry Potter.
Mm.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
That sounds
Been needing
fun.
a Harry Potter game.
Yeah, but it's happening. So yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beans,
Beans-
no one better not say
Beans from the
Avatar.
East. Nobody saying Avatar, bruh. I don't look.
Bruh, nobody want that. We want
Nobody
you know,
look. Unless you're
Look.
talking the last Airbender, because I would play that.
they talk about them blue niggas that nobody care about.
I mean,
And
If we talk Avatar, the last Airbender, I'm with it. But if we talking
so based off the Shyamalan movie where they mispronounce the main character's name and have a bunch of white people.
That's not what I was talking about. We're talking about.
I mean, that's the movie,
right?
When all of them did that shit and they moved that one little rock.
Bruh, when you watch that movie and
that shit.
the firebenders couldn't make fire, they had to use already made fire. So what the fuck is this? I was like, dog, none of this makes any sense anymore. I know it's fantastical, so it never made sense, but this really don't make sense. I was like, y'all wild. Damn, you got me off track.
Oh, I gotta find that shit.
What's a movie I like? Another movie I like. Ooh, Rush Hour. That sounds hilarious and stupid, but I would play it.
I think that game would translate horribly in a video game, though. I think they would try to.
How would that work?
I find that game would be that would be a really bad.
It's
transfer.
like 7 dudes. My bad. To move one rock. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, son. It was 7 dudes.
Oh my god,
bro!
You could have got Dennis the Menace with a slingshot for that shit, man. Anyway,
Rush Hour. It would be like half sleeping dogs, because whenever it was like it could be co-op sleeping dogs, because like if one character played, one person control Jackie, they could fight better. But then if you played as Chris Tucker, because if you play co-op with Chris Tucker, you wouldn't fight as good. You wouldn't fight as good, but you would shoot better. And
that's true.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? They have their own strengths and weaknesses. And then like maybe if it was like a talking mission, you know what I'm saying? If you had like dialogue trees, Chris Tucker's character would have like an increase for like being able to talk about situations in Jackie's character, because his English wasn't his first language. So it could work if you try.
That reminds me of Bad Boys, the video game based on the movie. Are you familiar with that? It's terrible.
No, I'm not.
It's one of the worst games ever.
Really? I had never heard of it. I thought of something when Ash asked this question, but I forgot what I was thinking, so it couldn't have been that important overall.
What you got, B?
You want to see it?
Yeah, I can't even. I really cannot think of a game. I mean, I think of movies that I like, but some of them it's like, okay, they already made a game for it. Like, I love the first Predator movie when they was in the woods, but they got a game based on that already.
Hold up, I got you.
Like I can say Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but you can Dead by Daylight. They probably got games based off that, where you can go around killing motherfuckers.
I think they do have the Texas Chainsaw people inside Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what like stuff, movies that I like. I got
you, B. I got you, bro.
What?
Tom Clancy's Without Remorse, starring Michael B. Jordan.
No,
it's Tom Clancy. It's Tom Clancy.
I've never seen the movie.
It's Tom Clancy. It's a black dude, and he's fucking people up with guns.
I've never seen that
on
movie,
a revenge mission.
I never seen that movie. I have to
go watch it. Go watch it, and then you're gonna realize this is the game you've always been waiting for.
I don't know.
What if we make an exception? What if it's a movie that came out that had a game, but you would do a better version?
A movie that had a game, but I would do it better. A movie that had a game.
Yeah.
Okay.
007.
I mean,
007 has some hits and misses.
I think they should expand on that Predator hunting grounds. I think they can expand that. I think that can just, instead of it being just an area location where, you got to kill as many people you can and make sure they don't get their objectives. I think you can kind of expand that almost into maybe a dual story or something. Maybe play from the perspective of the soldiers, or play from the perspective of the Predator, in a story RPG type of mode, instead of it just a, kind of like a Dead by Daylight Friday 13 type of gaming mode. I don't know. That's what I think about that. Cause that Predator hunting ground shit is dope. I like that game.
Ooh, what about Set It Off? That'd be kind of cool.
Set It Off the game?
Yeah, think about it. Get some black queens, but you rob the
kill them all,
and they end up down. I just want to read the Queen Latifah scene. I just want to play in the game, bro.
You shoot them all to death.
I want to play that shit.
I want to hear the day after day.
Like what? I want to play that shit. That's
bro, I'm trying to see this in the game. Bro, that's it. That's all. That's it. Wow, Black Dynamite is the game, bro. That'd be the most hilarious game if they did it right.
That would be a good
game. That'd be a good
game.
A good game.
I know what we need a game for. Pootie Tang deserved a game. Pootie Tang as side-scrolling beat 'em up game would have been good.
Tip it, No.
Side attack. I'm telling you, just
bruh. I don't know, but someone said Purge video game. That's a little predictable. I feel like we have things kind of like that, but man. Someone said a King Kong based video game.
That movie Don't Breathe that came out. I never saw that movie. I've been wanting to see that shit since it came out.
Yeah,
but with the old man
movie.
chasing you around.
Yeah,
I saw that.
That was
That
actually
could
a pretty
be cool.
decent movie. I did see it when it came out in the theaters. Yeah,
That could be cool.
yeah.
They got a part 2 for that coming out.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Beverly Hills Cop game.
There should have been, because I would have played it.
There
if it
is
was
one.
good.
There is.
Well, then I didn't play it.
It was ass.
probably bad.
Was it for PS2 or something like that?
No, nigga, it's older than
It's
that.
old.
I know it's
old.
older than
like
that.
Crazy
It came
old.
out in 06 though.
Yeah,
Why?
so
Yeah, that's what I was like.
so
why
it's
did
like
it
a
come out in
PS2 game or
2006?
something.
When you said
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop, I really assumed it was going to be like
Yeah.
Famicom. I'm thinking the shit's going to be on SNES.
See, I know my shit, man. Don't play me.
06.
I can't
He
think of
said-
any movies turned video games.
Yo, chill,
I can
Nemesis.
think
What the
of.
fuck?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, he way out of pocket for that.
Yeah, Nemesis has been out of pocket a couple times to stream. Like, bro, calm it down. Is that Miami Vice?
Sure.
That would
I
just
guess
be.
Grand Theft Auto.
Home Alone
Yeah.
has a game
Yeah.
already. Home Alone got both games for 1 and 2. They throwbacks
What?
though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, back in the day, Super
Back in the,
Nintendo
like
and
Super
NES.
Nintendo. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so kind of like the same system I thought that Beverly Hills Cop game was going to be. Okay.
This game looked like shit.
Warriors. They said the Rockstar Warriors game deserved more. Quan talks about that game all the time. The Warriors game.
Never played it. I remember seeing it in magazines.
Hey, I've only been around it. I ain't never played it myself.
That's all I can think of. I can't really think of anything else. But that was a good question.
It was.
Yeah,
That was
no
a good question.
worries. Yeah, I figured I might as well come on. They said, "Is anybody here?" And I was like, "I have time today."
Appreciate.
Oh,
We appreciate
while
it.
you're here, I need your help with this question. Which condiment did you say you wanted to get rid of? Was it the hot sauce, the ketchup, the mustard, or the mayonnaise?
Ooh, I'm not in the stream right now. Hot sauce. Okay, what was it? Hot sauce, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Ooh. Okay. Let me think. I don't use mayonnaise that much, but a spicy mayonnaise is good.
See what I'm saying? Okay, continue.
Right.
Sorry, continue.
Hot sauce has to stay because what the fuck?
Sauce.
Let me think. Ketchup is a classic, and you could do a hot ketchup. Mustard, I like I like mustard more than mayo, but I use it less than mayo. So I'm gonna say mustard has to go.
That's fine. I respect that.
Respectable.
Yo, I gotta show
Yeah.
you because I made a face, so I feel obligated to show y'all what I just saw on my screen. So I was watching the gameplay of Beverly Hills Cop and for
no.
the PS2, and I'm gonna show y'all what Eddie Murphy looks like. Of course, first look at this hit detection as he shoots nothing. That is Eddie Murphy, y'all. This bald man is Eddie Murphy.
They couldn't get the
That's
rights to
Axel
his
Foley.
character.
That's
Oh,
Axel
no,
Foley.
no,
Get
way.
outta
No,
No
They
way.
couldn't get the
No, it ain't.
they
Don't
couldn't
do
get the
that.
rights to his
shit.
likeness.
Nah, they can get that man some hair though.
Bullshit.
They can give him hair and a mustache. Give him
Nah, bro.
make him look like Steve Harvey. That'd be close enough to Eddie Murphy. That shit was
Nah.
Oh my god.
You know who it was supposed to be. Give him a fucking bomber jacket or something. That shit was crazy as hell.
Yeah.
That nigga, this look like Baby Boy the video game.
Hey,
Man.
you said you would play a Beverly Hills Cop game if it existed. It exists.
It exists. So go get the plan.
Smoke, I
Get
was
the plan.
wrong.
Get the damn plan.
Go ahead and get it.
I will admit that I said that previously, but now in the present, I feel different about this. It was almost like that was a different me in a different time. Since then I've evolved, and I don't feel like I need to go back to things like that anymore.
He said
Yeah,
the
that wasn't
timeline
Kevin
has
that said
changed.
that.
I no longer think the same.
Mhm.
Exactly.
That wasn't Kev that
That's
said that. That was
hilarious.
Bloodbath.
Exactly. Couldn't have been me.
All right, Mocomedics, do you want to remind people of where they can reach you?
This is Ash.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is it? I'm sorry.
You said
Ash, I'm sorry.
Mocomedics.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I saw that. I don't know. I guess I'm thinking about you, Mocomedics. Ash, would you like to remind people where they can find you?
It's story style pretty much everywhere. I dropped a vlog recently in the fictional fashion thing. Yeah, I'm in the Discord chat, and that's pretty much it. I don't really do much else.
That's cool. That's what's up. Hey, man, you're working on YouTube. That's all you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Keep grinding, keep trying to do stuff. I really do like your anime outfit thingy idea. I think that was really dope. So
I appreciate it.
If you stay in that lane, you might pop off or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I want to do more with like guests and stuff. If possible, I got to figure out how to do it. But if y'all are interested, I would love to have like anybody who's interested on an episode.
I do love anime, and I've been watching it since I was a small person. So.
All right, well, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Y'all have a good episode.
All right, take it easy.
Appreciate you.
Later.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Later.
All right, y'all. That was Ash.
That was a question.
So I had to, let me make sure. AKA Story Style. Feel free to check it out on YouTube. That's STRYSTYL. And if y'all want to ask us a question, you join us on Tuesday. All you got to do is actually like be in our Discord. Ash wasn't even watching the stream just now, but I sent out the everyone message on Discord, so Ash knew what time it was. So join the Discord. You'll know when you can ask a question. You can just pop on, ask us anything you want within reason. Don't be a dickhead. Make sure your shit works, and we look forward to talking to you.
Yeah, what he said.
All right. Well, before we get up out of here, Eric, what you got going on your channel this week?
Tomorrow I'm doing another MTV watch along. So we're watching some reality TV shows like Parental Control, Room Raiders, maybe next, maybe like Extreme Addiction. Like I want to watch some stupid or like Strange Addiction. I want to watch some weird shit tomorrow.
Them TLC shows where you got to go.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to watch Extreme Couponing. That used to be my shit.
Oh, that was my joint. I love that show.
Too.
Okay, maybe we'll give it a shot.
No, we got to go back to that other show, Eric.
Parental Control?
What was that?
Or next? Parental Control. So basically the premise of Parental Control, y'all, is that this person is already in a relationship. For some reason, it's always been a dude. A dude is in a relationship, and his parents will choose 2 more girls for that guy to date. And the current girlfriend with the parents have to watch the dates that the son goes on. Yeah. And hijinks ensue, and it's a lot of disrespect. It's hilarious. And it's 2000s as fuck.
That shit was so funny.
I remember that show.
Yeah, I'm surprised that so many they agreed to do that shit because I'm like, look, they listen. They like, how you gonna watch somebody take your girl out,
right?
And then sit next to their parents while they shit on you. They saying, look, they doing a better job than you ever could.
Exactly.
Look, you never did that before.
Exactly.
You ain't never paid for the bill.
This shit is hilarious.
But the only show more invasive than that was literally Room Raiders, where they went up in your room.
Right.
And was peek around your shit. I was like, what?
And I had no time to watch that a couple weeks ago because we were too stuck on Parental Control. But yeah, that's really my only stream this week. I'll be going back to my hometown for the weekend. So that's it.
Safe travels, brother. Safe travels. Granddad, what you got going on this week?
I'm gonna try tomorrow to do a stream. I might. I'm thinking either going to do either some more Ratchet and Clank or maybe something else. I don't know. Thursday we're doing Gears, of course, and then for Fighting Game Friday, if I can do it, Guilty Gear Strive. And that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, yeah, just like you said, this week I got a Gears 3 with you guys. If you're in my Discord tomorrow, the sample for this month's sample challenge will be posted in my Discord. In the beat making channel. So please be on the lookout for that tomorrow if you're in my Discord and if you're a beat maker producer. We're gonna the sample gonna be posted up tomorrow and then we're gonna go live next Friday. Wait a minute.
Nah, because Friday is next Friday.
That's when you gotta redeem yourself against FIFA.
So you know what? The stream gonna be, it might have to be maybe after we stream Gears, I can go right into the sample challenge. So it might be next Thursday. It might be next Thursday then. That's right. Next Friday is Friday with Mike Seatown, MF Doom versus LP. So shit.
Since when has that been on the schedule?
We talked about
You the
it
producer,
yesterday.
bro. You don't know. How you don't know? I knew before you. I knew that.
We just when we shot our Even Friday video yesterday here at the studio, we
I was gone. I wasn't there when they shot that.
But
I thought y'all was doing Larry June. That wasn't that next up?
I'm not gonna do that. Our numbers is too high right now to do that one.
Yeah, they gotta stay on the momentum.
I'm glad.
We gotta stay on the momentum.
This makes way more sense. I was always against the Larry June thing. This makes way more sense. This I'm happy about.
Yes, this is gonna be epic. So yeah, the actual stream I'm gonna do is probably for the sample challenge is gonna be that next Thursday the 29th instead of on Friday. So I'm glad I caught myself on that one. I'm gonna do another tier list stream. This time I'm gonna do, if you guys been missing out, I've been doing I just finished a 3-part of my debut hip hop album tier list. So I'm gonna do the sophomore. I don't think that's gonna be a multiple part stream. I'm just gonna probably grab as many sophomore albums that I can, hip hop albums, of course, that I can, and we gonna tear them out together. So but yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, be on the lookout for Is the Mic Still On tomorrow. The hip hop video still. We recorded 2 more. We still got. We had a audio. I mean, not an audio, but a video error issue with the Lloyd Banks review. I know people been still bugging us about that. We did it. We just we was having some issues getting it, so it's coming. Our mid-year top 5. And what else? Yeah, I mean, if you follow Dead End Sports, they're recording right now as they're watching the finals, and I'm going to join them in a few minutes. But yeah, that's what I got going on. And yeah, what about you, Bloodbath? What's going on with HID?
A whole lot of like behind the scenes type stuff. Nothing really for the stage yet, like front. But we have been watching battles. We did the what it was Daylight and King Los. We watched it. We got to put a review out. There was another event, the super fight this past weekend with Hollow versus Rum Nitty. That was actually a good battle. So there's stuff going on Battle Rap. We'll probably be back either next week or the week after that. Like either we'll come back fresh in August, or we'll like come back right before August starts. It's one or the other. But I know we're going to come back soon because Ultimate Madness 4 starts next week. So I'll probably start fresh the week after Ultimate Madness 4. Ultimate Madness, for people who don't know, that's like a battle rap rookie tournament. Like now it's a whole bunch of rookies. Like these niggas, like, I've watched battle rap for a long time. These niggas in Ultimate Madness 4, I do not know it. And these niggas is creative players as far as I'm concerned. Like when they announced these dudes' names on this new bracket, I said, who? I don't know none of these dudes. So I'm looking forward to it. It's a bunch of no-name guys trying to make a name for themselves. So I think it should be fun. So you're going to look up Ultimate Madness 4, recap some reviews, because we're going to be dropping those pretty quick. And I think that's it for Hold It Down right now.
What about you, Isaiah? Anything they need to be checking out for you as far as music or any streaming, anything to look out for?
Yeah, I should be streaming probably tomorrow or Friday. Probably Assassin's Creed still again. So yeah, it's still Isaiah Mountain on Twitch if y'all want to follow me. And then yeah, Gears Thursday, and then the sample challenge next Thursday. And just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, there you go. All right, well, yeah, look, that's gonna do it for this week. So we will see y'all next week in episode 144. Peace out.
Peace.
See you.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
What's up, baby cakes?
Okay. You must.
Oh, she know.
I was looking for another username.
Y'all had to be there.
It's an inside street.
It's an inside joke.
Y'all must know each other. Okay. Y'all cool. Oh, okay.
She know why. I call
I'm assuming she know because we don't. So okay. So that's what's up.
Yeah, you had to be there at the stream.
Thank you.
That was